events you got coming up?
Right now, we're really just getting going with setting up this stuff for this summer program, and that's gonna lead to the two main events. But I'm doing a 6 week summer program called Songs for the Kids Chicago. You
Big
know what
summer
I'm saying?
program.
And after the program, like I'm doing a couple of events, like like kind of kid or youth orientated events. But like the kids that's in the program, they gonna perform at this event that I'm doing. It's either gonna be August 6th or August 13th at Buddy Guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I would say July 22nd, I'm gonna be in Roseland. They have a Shock Roseland event. I believe that's from 12 to 5, and then the following weekend, uh yeah, the 29th of July, will be at this called the Wild Lit Fest. It's kind
Oh,
of like a,
live.
a lit, yeah, not this month, it's next month, but it's like kind of like a literature thing, you know. But yeah, but for right now, like in June, I'm still kind of waiting to get the confirmation and the green light from Operation Push. They doing they little STEM academy, but they haven't confirmed me doing my digital music program, as they calling it. It's like a 3 week program, but that's really like the
What's up?
main things that I got going on. I need to work on some music. Yeah, I got a show with this little band that I'm in on Sunday too, but
Where that's at? Where's it gonna be at?
it's actually gonna be at the school at Old Town School of Folk Music. Like I actually go to this school because the nonprofit organization that I founded, Railroad Tracks Music Academy, I ideally would want it to be something similar to this, to where it's like people who are not necessarily like students and in college, they could like just go and take like music classes. That's actually the place that got me back into music.
Yeah.
But it's called Old Town School of Folk Music. It's actually at a main campus. Uh, Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Go get some content from up there, or is it can like people come support you like at the event?
Yeah, yeah. You can invite people. I never do. I have, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't like, you know what I'm saying. It ain't like, it's pretty decent. It's like low key. It's like a BYOB. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's pretty chill. I may have sent you. I probably didn't. It's a link of like the last show. Like the dude, he probably got a bunch of them. Like, but this particular show, like he had like a camera, like the same joint, the little joint that I got. He had it like set up, and it actually came out pretty decent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a little low key spot. But other than that, like what you working on? I know you've been vibing out on this new song that you cooking up, but
Yeah.
what you got in the works?
Man, that's some uh you know top secret. Nah, it ain't top secret, but nah, that's some, what I'm saying, that's some uh new project I'm working, what I'm saying, on. Excuse me. I'm debating about putting it on Death Valley too. You know what I'm saying? Because I told him I wanted him to get him a feature. His name Fonego. Shout out to Fonego. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Rotation, Railroad Tracks. You know what I'm saying? Um. So, but yeah. So I was debating about putting that as like another single for my next project and just finishing up Death Valley because it kind of is a little different sonically than everything else on Death Valley.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of weighing my options. I don't know if I'm, um, but with that, but yeah, Death Valley, man, Death Valley 2 coming this summer. I don't really got no tentative date for it right now, but that's really all I've been working on. Out, we've been doing um, creative expressions. That's like where we come out, where we performing, and we, pretty much practicing our craft, live performances, interviews, pictures, and we having it down in Edgewood Dynasty for anybody, you know what I'm saying, want to pull up in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, with some good vibes or just to support, or you an artist, poetry, um, spoken word, Afro beats, R&B, whatever you wanna. Or even if you just got beats and you're producing, you just want to come play some beats for the crowd. You know what I mean? And just say, hey, I made this. This beat. Introduce yourself. Or
Hell
even if you just
yeah.
even if you are creative, you just want to come vibe out one time and come sit. That's why me and you, we've been talking about trying to put together the things that we've been doing in our, respective different cities that we at. So
They get together.
yeah, so I'm excited about what we've been doing and just God willing, just trying to stay positive and just keep working. But um, we got all the creative expressions like every 2 weeks. So any artist in Atlanta, contact me, DM me on Instagram. That's Beats Like Dre _ or Twitter, Beats Like Dre. So hit me up if you in the A, man. I know it's a lot of artists that's out here. Um,
Hell yeah.
we got a lot of connections. It's not just no open mic, just no random open mics. The people that we connected with, what I'm saying, connected with some major factors, man. So, I'm not gonna go into details of everything, but just, it'd be beneficial if you were an independent artist to come tap in. And then
Definitely.
we doing the power shoots. So we doing the creative expressions, which is like more live performances than the power shoots. Um, and the power shoots, I'm more focused on like the artists getting content, interviews, like the one with All Vibes or Black Roots. Shout out to All Vibes podcast, Black Roots. You know what I'm saying? Podcast and like a one mic to where you can put out some of your content, perform a song, even if it's a freestyle or whatever. We got the top notch. You know what I'm saying? You look like you're gonna be on MTV on that guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's legit. Everybody. So it's just a good look. Even you know what I'm saying? It's just a good look, man. So I appreciate the energy, and like I said, I want to, railroad tracks, and myself. We're gonna be working, bringing y'all a lot of content, bringing everybody a lot of content, man. So I'm just excited. 50 years of hip hop, celebrating. You know what I'm saying? Toast up, man, to the pioneers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Cool
ain't
her.
got
And you ain't got
nothing.
no blunt, but hey, you might have to toast up to yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? That's how we kick it, man. First of many. So I appreciate you having me tonight.
Most definitely. Man, you already know how we get it in.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
real. But yeah, we gonna definitely keep it moving. What's going on? Anything any news or hot topics?
Um, we in the off season right now, man. So it ain't no sports news right now. But as far as music, oh, it is. It's no number one album went number one in 30 years right now. At this point in the year, this ain't happened in 30 years. So, what we kind of talked about it off camera, a little bit. But like, what you think about that?
You say what's number one? I couldn't hear you.
No hip hop album has charted number one on the Billboard charts this year, the first time in 30 years.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. But
You ain't know that?
nah, I haven't
Oh,
been in my email, and Billboard definitely I'm a subscriber, so I'd have definitely I know they've probably been saying it, but
Right.
to just think about it like all year and to think about the albums that came out this year, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I can't necessarily like pinpoint an album and be like, oh yeah,
I didn't.
that should have been number one on Billboard,
No, but
especially
so,
like
oh my bad, not to interrupt you, but so maybe I should have gave a little more context. Charlemagne was just talking about. He made a post about it, like just the first time a hip hop album hasn't went number one. Him and Envy was talking about it, and then he was just kind of attributing to like a lot of people don't really want to hit after the pandemic, post pandemic. A lot of people want art again, and then a lot of with like the Rico cases and dying rappers and a lot of like famed and a lot of revered artists, kind of dying to gun violence and just different things that happened. That's what he was saying. This was his theory that just a
yeah.
lot of people just want real art again, and we don't want like microwave music. So
I, I think people always want real art. It's just the fact is, you know, when you look at the masses, they pushing whatever they pushing,
right,
So the reality of, them investing so much bread into whatever artist is going to turn into like you liking a song that you didn't like when you first heard it. Because it's like you
yeah,
keep hearing
right.
it. You keep hearing it. Like that ain't it grew on you. Like I like that one. It's like, but I
He
don't
also
know.
uh he also was saying so many people focus on the algorithm and trying to go viral and not the art. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just trying to be like, oh, I don't even care who. I got my people that mess with me. I just, they go, I went. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why the music is just kind of, it's we get obviously, we real hip hop fans, and you know what I'm saying. We listen to everything from East Coast, West Coast, down south. Um, so we a little different, and you just got to go fishing a little more now. We listen to as much on the radio, but I will say it's definitely a hip hop album should have probably never went one before, but it's telling you something. So he was saying Afro beats, a lot of these other genres, Latin music, Afro beats have been rising. Bad Bunny, you know what I'm saying, like those type of art, pop more. So I don't know, man. Like I think I appreciate it though because it's just making people challenging people to kind of come correct. You know what I'm saying, and really get in your bag.
Yeah, I mean, as you should. I mean, as an artist, like Styles P said, you should try to be the best, like he trying to come at your head, you know, and it's like the reality is like you should try to be the goat at whatever you're doing. You shouldn't really settle for, you know, what some people end up settling for. But the reality is, yeah, it's coming back. I mean, it never really left.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you around certain people who listen to certain types of music, you feel me? That's what it is. And I don't know, like some people, people don't listen. We like connoisseurs. We like the motherfuckers who be at the wine shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, 84, such
right,
and such, you
right.
know what I'm
Pure.
saying?
Yeah,
Like, we like just some regular, especially like since we kind of, the reality is we came up in the golden era, kind of like our parents came up in the like golden era of like the soul music and
no
all that
funk.
stuff that I be playing in these bands. So it's like it's kind of like the best of both worlds. And then
Yeah,
they was sampling that stuff, but
all that
then it was like jazz extensions, so it was like, yeah.
crazy. Hey,
So
yeah,
yeah, but
I
I
was just watching that. You're right. I'm sorry, what you say?
No, I was just gonna say I love it. Shit, I love music and just like hearing it and like having those moments to be like, yeah,
Man, a lot of times, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to music when I was, you know what I'm saying, going through stuff or just in certain moods, you know what I'm saying, setting moods. And, you know, it's crazy. Like, I appreciate it, man. So 50 years of hip hop, man, like, just like how you was talking about, um, that funk and that soul, I still I still want to balance everything out. Obviously, we it's a lot of trap, drill music, hip hop, new hip hop like boom bap, but still with kind of newer elements, harder 808s with it that's still making it current. As long as you know what I'm saying, spitting hard and you got a pretty good subject matter, I think you would be straight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Nah, it's cool. I think it's Kendrick ain't dropped. Kendrick and Baby Keem. I think they might drop an album. Um, Schoolboy Q about to drop an album. I think who else is about to drop? Like just like bigger artists that I know that heard supposed to drop. But just if Wayne M whatever Nas drop
yeah.
KD4 or something with Hit Boy. That Hit Boy album with him and his dad. I just put my cousin. He didn't even know that was his dad. That's Big Hit. That's his pops. I was like, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I ain't heard that one,
You heard that
but
one? Yeah,
here it go. I
came
was
out Father's
actually
Day.
that's dope.
That was dope.
I was listening to the Game earlier. You know
Game,
he had so many projects.
Hurricane Game. Yeah, he couldn't top. That first documentary.
That's
What
actually what I was listening to.
man, when I was in Cali when that first came out, bro, that's a classic.
Because I started listening to documentary too, because he got a couple songs on there that I like too. On
I
the
want them.
real.
I want them to stay with G Unit, but obviously they had a big
G
falling out.
you not.
Yeah, they're not here.
That was
Talking
the
about getting
funniest beef
split.
ever. I don't know. He should have stayed because his biggest songs is the joints with 50.
It was that
You know what
album,
I'm saying?
first album.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? So, um, but he had dope, big
yeah,
album. He had big,
Dre
yeah,
too.
he had big hits after that. You know what I'm saying? Big singles, but not like the body of work like
The
the album.
albums. Like,
Um,
I think that documentary, like all of the two and a half and I think that was straight, but it's like a lot of his projects. When I was kind of scrolling through them, a lot of his projects kind of got a lot of filler. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
like
saying. Not a lot of, and he be spitting. You know what I'm saying? On a
he
lot of
definitely spit.
spitting, but not as many hooks or like like uh but he got some cuts. He got some pretty good cuts. That the documentary too was dope, was real dope. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm saying. But it was like whole lot of songs. Like I'll talk about it. Then he came out with two and a half. So it's like he probably made like about like 50 songs and then just put them all out. Like which is
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it, but I'm
He put a
saying
lot of
like
albums out. Yeah.
it wasn't like when you listen to it, some of that, that's what I'm saying. Cause it was certain songs that he had when I was scrolling through. He had songs with people that I never knew he had with. So I listened to a couple of them. He
Yeah.
had one with Nip, that I never heard, and the beat was kind of so bad that I ain't even listened to Nip verse. It was older, but it was a mustard beat. It was just like man, and I was playing bass, and like the bass line was just like man.
Well, you don't remember the name of the song? It wasn't
Think it was
with you, bro. Shut up. Don't
old
talk to
hoes or
me.
something, same hoes or something. I think
I see the same hoes. That one with him and
Dollar signs.
yeah. That shit is hard. I don't know. That's some West guy. That's some West Coast shit. I know. You know what I'm saying? That's some straight West Coast shit.
I
I,
think I
yeah,
think that was it. Did Mustard make the beat?
I don't know, but shit, him and Ty Dolla Sign got off on that motherfucker. But I feel you. I respect you. But that
I
shit.
may not. I mean, I may. I may be confusing. I don't want to put it out there and just be
yeah,
saying. Like,
yeah.
but I know I let that. I know that was one of the songs I listened to. I'm
Yeah.
not. I know, and they
Nah, he
had a
got
couple. They had a few
he
songs
got
that
like
I
four songs with
with dollar signs and the game. Cause I
wait
know
game
they.
wait game and Nipsey. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was on Game's album.
Yeah. But I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I ain't like the
It
beat
wasn't
of
it
that
wasn't super.
one.
It was decent. It was decent. It wasn't it wasn't bad. It was decent. You're right. It wasn't crazy, but I just liked it because it was Nip and you know what I'm saying. It was Nip and Game was on there, but it wasn't super crazy. But yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. But
But it wasn't like
he
oh
got a
that was
lot of he got a lot of projects though. That's my whole point. Like he had a bunch of stuff that I never even heard of or about. Like he had a whole like mixtape series, like with like seven volumes. I'm like, man, you know. So
yeah. No, a lot of that was was like I say, it's pretty
after
decent. Yeah,
after the aftermath, you
but he
know.
always like his mixtape stuff that he used to do with G Unit was hard too. And then he would have hard singles everywhere. One Blood, you know what I'm saying? I,
Them was
I even
my
like that.
joints.
I even like that
That
Game's
wouldn't
Pain.
get far,
That, yeah, that was cold. The one with Keisha Cole, that Game's Pain was kind of hard. That
Yeah,
they did that video for. Actually, I want to hear that. I'm sorry, I gotta play that.
he got a bunch of shit.
But
But
it
I'm
was
just saying, when I was going through all his shits, it was like so many projects that I never heard of. So it was like, damn, you know, like he been dropping. I'm only hearing about like the documentary in like 92, Drillmatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So he go. But it's like if you look at it, I'm like he only had like the documentary and Doctor's Advocate, and the other ones I just named. Like I ain't really know like
documentary,
none
and
of them.
then yeah, Doctor's Advocate, and then the Red album, and
Yeah, the Red album too.
then I like fast forward to like documentary two. He had a
Yeah,
double disc.
that's what I'm saying. You kind of forget about.
Yeah, he had but he had some cold singles in between that that still kept him relevant and on other people's albums and features, and so he still stretched it out. You know what I'm saying? He still kept it stay relevant up until about maybe yeah, documentary too. That was like his last album that really kind of you know people was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, he
I
started
heard
trying
they
to.
was rocking with the Drillmatic. I ain't never listened to it, but
I didn't really check it out, and I'm a Game fan. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but he just
yeah.
lately after he kind of went at Eminem, and Eminem didn't really take him serious, and I couldn't really get with it. But that album, he had some cuts on that album too. That one with that last album, he had some cuts on there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like I just, it kind of felt like you too much of an established artist for him to be doing that. And you did songs with Shady, like it just kind of seemed not it to me. I just say that. I respect the homie, you know what I'm saying? But
He
I
doing it for the views.
I
I
didn't see
mean,
why he would have did that if M didn't really say nothing about you or try and slight you in no way or nothing,
he did it for the views and the shock value. You know,
It didn't work.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
it
but
did. They were talking about it,
I
so I
don't
guess.
know. But I'm saying, like, that's how M looked at it. Like, man, this nigga tripping.
and he got a relationship with Dre, and he like, what is this thing? You know what I'm saying? Like conflict of interest. So
And he on some fake salty shit. That's why. You know, that's why he wasn't at the Super Bowl. He couldn't even get no via. They probably had him banned.
they said, what song was he gonna perform?
That too, but I'm saying like he said that shit with Kanye about Kanye. Like I
Oh, so
think
he
I forget
definitely
what
couldn't
he
even, he couldn't
said.
even perform the ones that he had with Kanye on.
Nah, I ain't saying with Kanye. I'm saying when he said Kanye did more for me than Dr. Dre did for me.
Right. Yeah. We,
Put me in the room, shit. But yeah, that's funny.
yeah, he was tripping.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, outside of that, um, supposed to be hitting up a couple events this week with trying to make some moves. I'm trying to finish up. Just been working, man. You already know. Started my new company. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, you know, celebrate the small victories a little bit.
What's the name of the company and what you
It
what
ain't.
what you do?
Well, I'm an artist and brand also. But I have it's an IT company that is a IT consulting company that's AI powered, pretty much. That's open source for any type of businesses that need either end to end help as far as coding, security, just everything IT, that your IT business would need, or or for hardware, or it could be not even for IT related business. If you just want to use technology and you're an artist and you want to use some of these AI powered apps to make your life a little easier for some things that you might would have probably outsourced before. You know what I'm saying? And paid a couple $100s. You can kind of go through me, and I can kind of, either if I can't do it for you, I can point you in the right direction. Use these AI tools that's came out, and use this technology, man, to to our advantage. So the company is tweaking, um, TWEEKND. You know what I'm saying? And like I
And they
say,
could go to tweaking.com to
yeah,
find it.
it's loading right now. Right now, just follow me on my Instagram page. I give you guys the link once it's available. That is tweak. It is gonna be tweaking.com, but the site is still under construction. So yeah, man. So I'm happy about that, and I feel like it's gonna be the new app and the new thing, going forward, or a new tool that anybody can use, for your business. So you might want to, need some kind of minor adjustments to your business, whether it's like I was saying, hardware, or if it's just some kind of new ways to market with AI that can assist you to make your life a little easier.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You already know, man. So,
Yeah, congratulations.
oh man, appreciate it, bro. So, we got a couple things going on, man. We just trying to, like how you say, man, we black businesses. We trying to stay healthy and promote a healthy lifestyle, but also try and do our best to put ourselves in position, man, to get to these goals that we know, if we just put in the work and just keep on staying persistent, that we gonna get to. So let's keep it rolling, man. SS Def, you know what I'm saying? Chong Marley, you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Most definitely. Yeah, on that note, I need to twist up myself. But yeah, on that note, yeah, we could close it out. You know what I'm saying? Share the little links and all that.
Yes, sir, man. Go ahead and, like I say, man, follow us on social media. Follow me on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. Lock in with me. Me go ahead and you give them your socials, and then by then I have my, what I'm saying, my YouTube. I want them to go to.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them down in the joint. So like, yeah,
Oh,
should
and
be
then, yeah, yeah,
popping up.
okay. So we could just put it, yeah. So go ahead and follow. By the time we air this, we'll have. So appreciate you having me, man. We gonna, what I'm saying, lock in. Definitely, it's the first episode. Um, we kicking back, vibing out, positive vibes, Chi Town, all the way to ATL, all the way to California, man. And one love, bro.
Most definitely.
Let's go.